Now, listen, you guys, JT is being accused of shading the Transformer, and even Nicki Minaj is actually accused of doing the same. And I was just like, it's insane how people can literally pull a narrative from behind their behind and just convince themselves that it's actually the truth. Now, we're going to be talking about that. We're also going to be talking about Billboard out there babysitting the Transformer, as well as Ice Spice's album, and fans saying that she is using Nicki Minaj for her rollout. And Cousin Sloth is out there being used for church inspiration. Now, these are some of the things that we're going to be talking about in this video. Hello, tea lovers, and welcome to the tea plug. I trust you guys are doing well, and I trust you are doing great. Personally, I am doing great, you guys. I am doing extremely amazing. And without further ado, let us dive straight into today's theme. So first of all, you guys, we're going to talk about Jetavia. So, well, Instagram is over there convincing, themselves that, JT is out there being shady towards the Transformer because she responded to a Nicki Minaj trivia question. Now, in my previous video, I did talk about the trivia that Nicki Minaj was doing with the Babs on Twitter there. And so it seems like she came back, tried to give the Babs a second chance, and decided to tweet the beginning of, lyrics to her song. And this seems to be a problem with a lot of people. I don't know. I think people just don't be following what exactly is happening, and then they just see a snippet of something, and then they run around like with whatever narrative, that they choose to run around with. So Nicki Minaj said, "Ain't never had a," and of course she expected Babs to finish up, that line from a song, and JT came around and said STD, okay, and obviously people started laughing on Twitter. Fans were like, okay, JT, this is a trivia thing. It seems like maybe JT had missed the memo on what this was about, and she just thought like it's a question where you fill in what you've never had. Okay, and so people on Twitter really did understand that this was a trivia question. Nicki Minaj was not even thinking about the Transformer when she tweeted that, and however, Instagram people decided to just run around with it, saying that Nicki Minaj was being shady to the Transformer and JT was also being shady. And I'm like, oh my goodness, if anything, this just shows what comes to mind when you hear the word STD. The fact that you guys are associating that word with the Transformer speaks volumes, and it's not on JT or Nicki Minaj's part, it's on you fans' part. Okay, I did not understand that she's the brand ambassador for that. Is she the brand ambassador for STDs? When did this happen? Honestly speaking, I was so flabbergasted. I was shocked. I was like, oh my goodness, why am I missing this endorsement? Like, I mean, I know that she does sell soup. I know that she does sell, milk. I didn't know that she has business or an endorsement with this disease as well. Like, I don't know that these diseases actually, are associated with her until, of course, the fans brought that to our attention. I was so shocked. I was like, how do you see something like this and you immediately think of the Transformer? Oh my goodness. Thank you for letting us know, Transformer gang, her fans. Thank you very much for letting us know that, well, we are not allowed to say, this word because that clearly relates to your favorite. I was so shocked. Oh my goodness. What happened? Why is she associated with this name? No, listen, I didn't know that this one, they trademarked it. They're out here copywriting diseases and trademarking diseases. This is insane, honestly speaking, you guys. So let me know in the comment section what you think about that. It seems JT herself was not here for it, because you do know that the neighborhood talk is very messy. So obviously they decided to just bring this to Instagram, and people started saying, oh my goodness, the two of them only link up when they are, when they are shading the Transformer. And I'm like, I was so shocked. So JT said, y'all delusional. She hopped into the comment section, and she was basically saying you guys are delusional. Like, this has got absolutely nothing to do with the Transformer. You think when Nicki Minaj tweeted that, she was being, shady towards the Transformer when she was just playing trivia. That's absurdity, at its highest level. And the next thing that I'm going to be talking about, you guys, I am going to be talking about Ice Spice, okay? Now, fans are saying that Ice Spice is out there using Nicki Minaj, for her rollout. And this came after Ice Spice was out there, telling us that, well, her album is done. And so people were like, oh, we see now the reason why you were just randomly tweeting, sharing the Spotify link to F the Club Up. People feel like, well, she does this all the time, that she wants to release a project, like she does something to get the Babs hype, and then she drops the project. So I don't know, let me know, you guys, in the comment section. Do you think that Ice Spice is using Nicki Minaj and the Babs for her rollout? Now I'm beginning to see a pattern, and I really dislike to see this. Do you get what I'm saying? It is becoming, she's slowly proving these people right, because this was February 29th when she shared F the Club Up, and you remember people were running around saying that, well, there might actually be a collaboration between her and Nicki Minaj, only for her to come out, a couple of days later with a tweet which reads, I finished recording Y2K, the album. And so it really is giving a trend, and I dislike to be the person who's admitting and agreeing that there is a trend there, okay? So I don't know, you guys, let me know in the comment section what you think about, Ice Spice, allegedly using Nicki Minaj for a rollout, okay? And the next thing that we're going to be talking about, you guys, it seems like Billboard is out there babysitting, the Transformer. They were out there talking about, oh, she just needs to release a song. Oh my goodness. And I'm like, why are you babysitting somebody into doing their job? She is a female rapper. She's a rapper. She has to step up her game, okay? She set the standards, for herself. It's not like anyone set this standards. She says, she stays on the chart. She stays in the top 10. She herself set these standards, and it's nobody else's fault that she's out there not being able to meet the standards that she set for herself, because she used to clown other people saying that she runs the charts, blah 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 blah. And so I personally don't feel sorry for her if she feels afraid to release music, when she was out there gallivanting all over the internet, talking about how she runs the charts. So I really find it weird that a whole publication would be babysitting a grown woman who's out there thinking that she's the best female rapper alive, babysitting them into releasing their music. It's absurd, in my own opinion. So let me know, you guys, in the comment section what you think about Billboard's article encouraging the Transformer to release music. The next thing that I'm going to be talking about, you guys, I am going to be talking about Cousin Sloth, okay? Cousin Sloth is out there being used as church inspiration. I promise you, when I saw that, I was like, where is this world going? Like, what is this world becoming? Why are we quoting Ye Glow in church? Why are we quoting Tomorrow 2 in church? So I'm just going to quickly insert that snippet, and you guys let me know what you think about that.
This is why I love good gospel music. I love good gospel music, and there's this new gospel artist. Some of you might know her, some of you don't, but her name is Gloria Hallelujah Woods. Yes, she's from Memphis. Her name is Gloria Hallelujah Woods. Some of you might know her as Glorilla. Yes, Glorilla, yes. Glorilla has a song called Tomorrow, and she makes this statement that blesses me. She says, every day the sun don't shine, but that's why I love tomorrow. And I'm talking to some people that life ain't been the kindest to you, but you understand that what Big Mama said all the time was right, that weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. That every day it's not good, but as long as I can make it to tomorrow, something can turn around. Come on, look at your neighbor, say, yeah, Glow. I understand this is not the season for me to just stay by the side of. This is why I love good gospel music. I love good gospel music, and there's this new gospel artist. Some of you might know her, some of you don't, but her name is Gloria Hallelujah
there you had it,
Woods.
people.
Yeah.
It seems like even Glorilla herself is actually here for it it because she was out there, hyping herself out, up, tweeting, say, I mean, to year glow and stuff like that. Personally, I just found it blasphemous. I didn't think it was funny. I didn't think it was necessary. But hey, that's just my opinion. So let me know, you guys, in the comment section what you think about that minister who was out there, quoting Glorilla and, of course, Tomorrow too. Now, moving on to the next thing that I'm going to be talking about, I am going to be talking about, the Transformers husband. Well, they're out there giving out his tickets for free. Okay, and I told you it's a 4,000 people arena that today's Michael Jackson is failing to sell. I will read what one fan said, and I found that really hilarious. They said fans are worried about Nicki's tour and calling her broke with no budget. Meanwhile, this is the venue Michael Jackson Jr. is using for his tour. Okay, they posted a video of the mini venue. I'm just gonna call it the miniature venue. And they're still failing to sell that. And whilst I was doing that, you guys, I saw that, well, there's a promo that is going on where they are giving away tickets to the Transformers husbands tour. And so you need to be following them. You need to retweet this tweet, and you need to reply with your favorite song on the Set It Off album. I don't know any one of those songs, like, honestly, I don't. So I guess it's this bad to the point where they now have to give out the tickets, and these are the people who are worried about somebody else who's on an international tour. Make it make sense, because currently it is not making any sense. Okay, now the next thing that I'm gonna be talking about, you guys, Nicki Minaj and Doja Cat. So people are saying that, well, Nicki Minaj's tour, these first two shows that she has done, are out there already surpassing Doja Cat's entire tour. I was shocked. I was like, oh my goodness, what is happening? Nicki Minaj is so mother for that, if we're gonna be honest. I'm like, oh my goodness, this woman is untouchable. She is untouchable, and honestly speaking, I love to see that. And regarding the tour, that's not the only record that she actually went out there to break. Now, it is being reported that, well, the recent tour, the recent show that she actually has done. Now, they are saying that Nicki Minaj sold out tour show for the Pink Friday 2 World Tour at Auckland Arena became the venue's second highest grossing single by a hip hop artist since opening in 1966. This is who you guys want to play with. Like, this is who you guys want to play with, talking about she's broke, talking about she's that. Do not be daft in my comment section. Like, a lot of you, sometimes when you comment, I just look at you and I'm like, yeah, it makes so much sense that you would relate to the Transformer, because your IQ level sometimes that you are basically showcased in the comment section. I'm just like, where do we even go when you're arguing like that? Where do we even go when you're being daft like that? Like, listen, no matter how many things people try to come up with to come against this woman, one thing you cannot deny is that she is extremely talented. So congratulations to Nicki Minaj and the Barbz for breaking records, okay? Now, the last thing that I'm going to be talking about, you guys, the Smash family are back at it again. And it seems like there's a new character that has been unlocked, and that's definitely Blueface's father. He had a couple of words to say to Karlisa after Karlisa went on live, started talking about Chrisean, of course, Chrisean's son and stuff like that. So this new character, who is named Jonathan Michael, who I believe is Papa Smith, had this to say. You said grandparent of a parent shouldn't be online or on live talking about their kids, grandkids, or anybody's baby in any negative way. You can tell that was an immature and unfit parent from day one. This is so immature, embarrassing, disrespectful, cray, and not keeping it. Lead by example, clown. Okay, Karlisa decided to respond to that, obviously, and say that, oh well, he's not a present father, he's only here for the clouds, and he's not present for some of his children. And I'm just like, so it seems like, well, the Smiths season 2 is coming back already. And honestly speaking, we have been enjoying the internet in peace since we learned that Chrisean might be going to jail, and since they locked up, of course, the Smurf character one. Okay, so yeah, let me know in the comment section, you guys, what you think about that. Now, thank you very much, you guys, for watching, and thank you very much for making it this far. If you haven't already, what are you waiting for? Smash that subscribe button and do turn on the notification bell so that you'll be notified each and every time that I post. I post each and every single day, and I keep you updated on what's happening in the celebrity world on Instagram, on Twitter, and about all things trending. Okay, we are on the road to 15,000 subscribers, so be part of the family. And until my next one, see you.